This time of year, Kislev, always coincides with the secular world's holidays, the holiday season. Rabbi Menachem was once sitting in a car with a family. He was getting a ride from them. And one of the children noticed the beautiful lights, a whole array of lights. And he said to his father, "Wow, look, it's so beautiful." And his father said he didn't want his son interested in another religion, getting benefit, pleasure from another religion. He said, "It's disgusting." Rabbi Yaakov said, "You're making a mistake. How can you tell this child it looks disgusting? It doesn't look disgusting. The child sees it's beautiful. That's not how you mechanech him. What you have to explain to the child is that what do these lights represent? They represent a religion that for the last 2,000 years we have suffered so much under them, whether it's the Crusades, many difficult times, that thousands and tens of thousands of Jews died and were tortured in the name of this religion. And that's why it's impossible for us to enjoy looking at lights to commemorate when their Savior was born, that commemorates their religion. And it's no different to if you would see Auschwitz, the gas chambers decorated with lights. Could you enjoy seeing that? Of course not, because you know what it represents. And so we can't enjoy these lights either. When a person sees things, you've got to look at it and understand what it represents. Don't just see the world superficially. The Medrash tells us when Avram came to the Arcadia, he saw a cloud, a mountain with a cloud above it. He said to Yitzchak, "What do you see?" Yitzchak said, "I see a mountain with a cloud." He asked Eliezer and Shmuel, "What do they see?" They said nothing. He said, "Shvu lechem poi im hachamoyer." Remain here with the donkey. And Chazal explained, "Im hachamoyer, am hadoim el chamoyer." You're like a donkey. You're like donkeys. Why? Because they didn't see the mountain with a cloud. Why? Because of that you call them a donkey? Okay, they're not Nevi'im. They didn't see Asheras HaShechina. They couldn't feel that Kedusha there. But to call them donkeys, they're regular people. And the answer is, if you medayek the words of the Medrash says they answered, "We don't see anything." And Avram looked at them. You don't see anything? You don't see a beautiful mountain? You don't see the creation of the Rebbi Shlomo? Ma rabu masech Hashem. You should be able to see what the Rebbi Shlomo has created in this world for us to get pleasure from. At least that you should be able to see. And that, he said, is amadem chamoyer. That's like an animal, not being able to recognize that. Reminds me of the lady who always heard people talk about Switzerland. She was dying to go, and finally she went. When she came back, they asked her, "No, how was Switzerland?" She said, "I don't know what people are interested there. I didn't like it at all. I couldn't see anything. The mountains were blocking the view." That was Eliezer and Yishmael. The mountains were blocking the view. They didn't see anything. They didn't notice as a beautiful mountain to see the creation of the Rebbi Shlomo. So our lesson is for us always to look things in a deeper way. Look, don't just look superficially. This time of year, those lights, no matter how pretty they are, think, what do they represent? On the other hand, we're going to coming up to the Yom Tov of Hanukkah. And when you see those candles flickering, those simple candles, you have to know what they represent. And they represent the Klal Yisrael, the Nitzchis of Klal Yisrael. No matter how much the Goyim wanted to destroy us, nevertheless, Klal Yisrael was able to continue on. The survival of Klal Yisrael was guaranteed the Rebbi Shlomo, and those lights represent that Nitzchis. And that is something we should enjoy and feel geschmack to look at.